Alright everyone, today we're looking at all my 54 fish. So buckle up your belt because this is going to be a crazy video. Alright, so before we start talking about all my fabulous fish, I just want to announce the fact that if you want your clip from an angelfish living together with a betta fish to be shown in one of my next video, please just let me know because that way I'm going to give you a shout out. But anyway, let's start talking about all the fish I own, starting from best to worst. So we start with the 44 gallon with obviously Ghost, my favorite fish of the entire fish room, and RP. So both are two goldfish, fancy goldfish. They are 4 years old, they're absolutely pretty, and they are crazy nice looking. So don't mind the lettuce right there. Ghost is eating some. So anyway, let's go to the Grammy. So this is my pearl Grammy named Inata. She's probably my favorite Grammy of the four in terms of personality anyway. And this is Gimli, the fish that I think is the better looking one in terms of coloration. Then we have Choji. This is the dominant Grammy. And then we have Chance. Someone mentioned he might be a sunset Grammy, but I'm not really sure. What I'm sure though is that he's getting more coloration, especially on the fin. He's getting a bit more of a blue, so that's cool. Next step, we have the two Australian rainbow fish. So I have a male and a female, and they are called Aussie and Roo. So they are pretty cool. Definitely my favorite species of rainbow fish that I own. Now let's move to the next fish, shall we? So next fish are the live bearers. So we have Coffee Crisp right here. This is my bigger female Molly. We have Anakin Skywalker. This is actually the last clip of him. So this is Domino, another Molly. This is Ahsoka, my second female swordtail. So pretty cool fish, pretty cool fish. Then we also have other fish of the life bearers, so the platies. So we have Daenerys right here, so blue and orange with some black fins. Very nice. I love her to bits. So yeah, after that we have Dario and Magma. So those are the male platies. So Magma being the yellow and black one. Then we have the two Bozeman rainbow fish, or Bozeman-ish, because we are not absolutely sure. One of them actually died, so I'm going to do a video about that pretty soon. So that's the last time we see both of them being healthy. So yeah. Now next step, we are going for the barbs. So these are the gold barbs. And this one right there on the bottom is called Quasimodo because he have a deformed body. All of those barbs have names, but I just call them the Lannisters for more simple. Well, to just be more simple. And then we are talking about the three females Odessa barbs. Not necessarily my favorite fish. In fact, it's the least favorite fish I own in this 44 aquarium. I don't know, I just think they're nippy, and I just prefer way more the coloration of the male. If I knew they were Odessa barbs, I would have only probably just got males, but you know, I could get some males at one point. Then we are looking at the 26 gallon, and now it is the time to open your ears, sorry, not your ears, because it's going to be important, because some of the fish that you're watching right now I'm going to get rid of eventually in the future during the summer, because there is just too much fish, or rather too much like activity in this aquarium. I am just unsatisfied, so some of the fish are going to go out. But at first, let's start by talking about the fish that I enjoy the most, and then we are going to go down the ladder. So the fish I enjoy the most in this aquarium is obviously Drogon, my male blue crown-tail betta fish. His fins and tail are regrowing slowly but surely. Remember, he's been attacked by my crayfish and then my Grammy called Gimli. So sadly his fin had been damaged, but he's getting better. Then we have Lucius, and Lucius is currently living with all the fish in the 26 cannon, and he's very peaceful. I mean, he's probably one of the most peaceful angelfish I've ever owned. He's one of my favorite fish I currently own. He's just super pretty, super calm. He's bothering absolutely no one, and he's even submissive to Drogon, the betta fish, so that's perfect. Then we have my favorite female betta fish, so that's Rust. She's red with a bit of blue. She's getting a bit more blue at this point, but she's still definitely red as a big majority. And we also have the other female on the aquarium. I just had to do a feeding frenzy for her to come out of her hiding space, but yeah, this is the other female. So as you can see, two females living with a male betta fish and an angelfish. And look, those two females are just eating together and just not bothering each other. They are very peaceful together, peaceful towards all the other fish, and that's perfect. Alright, next up is the Colombian tetras. Now the Colombian tetras are my favorite schooling fish of my entire gallery because they very much school together. It's not like any of the other fish. They literally seems to enjoy the company of each other. They are not just always chasing each other. Always love the size, the coloration, and also the fact that they are peaceful. Then we have the black strip tetras. Now the black strip tetras, I think they are a good fish, but I don't think I'm going to keep them. Matter of fact is because they are a bit nippy in this aquarium, and I just want more place for like cooler fish. Black skirt tetra, perfect for goldfish, perfect as a community fish, but you know, just not perfect for my aquarium. Then we have Stan, the Siamese algae eater. I'm going to keep him. His name is Stan because he's on standby basically, but yeah, he's still in here, and he's growing quite a lot now that the temperature is higher and tropical even. So that's a pretty cool fish. Yeah. Then we have the other part of the bottom dwelling crew. So we have Bandit right here. I don't remember the species of Corridora per se, but you know, it's not a stirby, it's not a panda, it's not a Julie Corridora, it's like something else. And then we have Coco, my bronze Corridora. Very, very cool. So Coco is like a year old now, while the other one is 2 years old. So those two fish are amongst my oldest fish.
Right, so next,
most of the other fish are only 1 year old. So this is one of the checkered barbs, so one of the males. I have 2 males and 3 females. We're going to see a female pretty soon. Not sure if I'm going to keep them or not. I mean, they're pretty cool, but and they are going to get very hard to get out of there, but they just don't satisfy me enough, you know. But I might keep them. I'm not sure. They definitely do occupy the good region of the aquarium, which is like the bottom section. So by removing the black skirt and the other fish that we are going to mention pretty soon, that would free a lot of space, and you know, maybe I'm going to keep both them and the Colombian tetras. Then we have the Danios. The Danios, I just want to get rid of them. Really love the coloration of the zebra Danios, and this is my male, my only male. His name is Brutus. I know him because he's very slim. I just want to get rid of Danios because I'm, you know, tired, and this aquarium is supposed to be very relaxing, but those Danios don't make it relaxing at all. Alright, so this is a bird. a mama bird, and I'm going to do a part 2 of this video next week because we have some very good update on all my exterior project, including with my crayfish. She is actually a she, and I will tell you why.